Welcome to Beyond the Drill, the podcast that shows you how to grow a successful dental clinic using proven marketing and sales systems. Your host, Mark Vernam, is your growth partner and the expert strategist that will show you just how easy it is to quickly grow your dental clinic. Each week, he'll share proven strategies, insider tips, and stories that will help you turn more leads into loyal patients, scale your business, and unlock the growth you've been dreaming of. This is where dental business owners come to level up, because success starts beyond the drill. And now over to your host, Mark Vernam.
Hi, I'm Mark Vernam, and welcome to this episode of Beyond the Drill. Today, we're diving into local marketing strategies that can position your clinic as the absolute go-to choice in your area. So let's start with an overview. We're going to talk about search engine optimization, community involvement, and some practical ways you can promote your services locally. These aren't just buzzwords, they're real actionable steps you can start applying today. Now, here's a surprising stat. Did you know that 97% of people search online to find local businesses? 97%. That means if your clinic isn't optimized for local searches, you're potentially missing out on a huge chunk of your audience, like right now. And the thing is, there's a real advantage to focusing on local marketing. It's not just about attracting more patients, it's about building trust. You're establishing authority within your community, which creates, sustainable growth over time. Let's talk about Google My Business, or GMB. If your clinic doesn't already have one of these profiles set up, that should be your first priority. Claim it, verify it, and make it yours, because this is one of the easiest ways to improve your local visibility online. And it's free, so there's really no excuse not to do it. Now, once you've got control of your profile, accuracy is everything. Check your address, your phone number, your opening hours. Every single bit of information needs to be up to date. Believe me, the last thing you want is for a potential patient to show up to your clinic only to find out you're closed when your profile says you're open. Not a good look. Another thing you should absolutely do is load your profile with photos. And not just any photos, but high-quality ones. Show off your clinic, your team, your treatments. Let people see what they can expect. It's all about building trust, and you'd be surprised how much those visuals can influence someone's perception of your business. Finally, reviews. These are so important. Google factors them big time when ranking businesses in local searches. Encourage your patients to leave honest feedback about their experience. You can even make it part of your follow-up process, like sending them a quick link after their appointment. More reviews mean more credibility, and more credibility means better rankings. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of local SEO. If you're not already using geo-targeted keywords, you're missing out on a massive opportunity. Think phrases like teeth whitening in Chelmsford or Invisalign near me. These help your clinic show up right where it matters, local search results. But it's not just about keywords, right? You've also got to optimize your meta descriptions and page titles. These need to shout out your clinic's location loud and clear. It's like telling Google, hey, this is where we are. Send people who are nearby. And honestly, it works. Now, another quick win is creating location-specific landing pages for your key services. Let's say you're offering implants. Have a dedicated page for dental implants in Colchester, for example. This not only makes it easier for search engines to find you, but also gives your potential patients a more tailored experience when they land on your site. And here's something that's often overlooked: backlinks. Get your clinic featured on local directories, maybe a community newspaper or even a blog. These backlinks tell search engines, hey, this site is trusted within the local community. Now, it's all about building that virtual credibility, Okay, now let's shift gears and talk about engaging with your local community. This is a strategy that's both simple and, honestly, incredibly effective. One great way to do this is by partnering with schools, gyms, or other local businesses. Think about something like a dental health initiative. Not only does this promote your services, but it also shows that your clinic cares about the community. And believe me, that kind of goodwill goes a long, long way. Another thing you can do, sponsor community events or even local sports teams. Whether it's getting your logo on a banner or sponsoring the local football league, it's all about increasing visibility. Plus, it builds that sense of connection with people in your area. And people are more likely to choose services from someone they feel connected to. You could also host open house days or offer free dental checkup events. This gives potential patients a chance to visit your clinic and meet your team, in a low-pressure setting. It's about breaking down that initial barrier and making it super easy for them to step through your door. And let's not forget about influencers or public figures in your area. Collaborating with them can be a game changer because they've already built trust with their audience. When people see someone they admire endorsing your clinic, it kind of rubs off. It helps build credibility and expand your reach. Fast. Let's explore how social media can help you connect with the people right in your area. First, location tags and hashtags are an absolute game changer. Whether you're posting on Instagram or Facebook, adding tags like your town or neighborhood helps your content show up in local searches. It's like waving a flag that says, "Hey, we're right here." Now, for even more impact, share posts about local events or partnerships you're involved in. People love seeing businesses that are engaged and active in their communities. So, if you sponsor a school fair or take part in a charity event, highlight it on your socials. It doesn't just promote the event, it humanizes your clinic. And here's a big one: localized Facebook ads. These can be super effective. You can set the ads to specifically target people living or working near your clinic, which means you're reaching the right audience without wasting your budget. Use them to promote seasonal offers or introduce a new service you're launching, and you'll see results fast. Another idea is to encourage your patients to share their experiences and tag your clinic. You can incentivize it with a small discount or even just ask them directly after their appointment. And honestly, this kind of word-of-mouth marketing on social media is one of the most powerful tools you've got. People trust recommendations from someone they know way more than an ad. All right, let's bring all of this together by focusing on something absolutely critical: tracking and refining your local marketing efforts. Because here's the truth: if you're not keeping an eye on what's working and what isn't, you're essentially flying blind. One of my go-to tools for this is Google Analytics. It gives you, a crystal clear view of who's visiting your site, where they're coming from, and most importantly, whether they're converting into actual patients. And if you pair it with Google Search Console, you can see how well your local SEO is performing. Things like which search queries are driving traffic or whether people are clicking through from local search listings. Now, let's not forget the offline side of things, especially if you've been working on community partnerships. One of the easiest ways to measure their impact is patient referrals. Whenever someone books, ask how they heard about you. If a chunk of them mention that local charity event you sponsored, for example, then it's a clear sign that initiative is paying off. And here's my biggest tip: don't let your marketing strategy go stale. Regularly review what's performing best and double down on it. Is your social media driving more engagement than that local newspaper ad? Then invest more in social and scale it up. Marketing is dynamic, and if you're adaptable, your clinic will always stay ahead of the curve. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Beyond the Drill. I hope you found these strategies helpful and that you're ready to take your clinic's local marketing to the next level. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.